Hello and good morning, everyone. This is Robert Radford with 51 years of chess, and it's no longer 50 years of chess now, as the time rolls by. I'm still playing chess 51 years later and still enjoying winning as well as losing. I never enjoy losing, but I do enjoy winning ever so much. So, today I've got another game for you. It was played on chess.com about 25 minutes ago, I think. Yeah, it would have been 25 minutes ago. My opponent is an Iranian person. No picture, just a flag for them. And I've got a name, Moharram72. Now, that could be just the nickname they use on the site, but I think Mo may stand for short for Muhammad, and Haram being maybe the surname, or just Moharram, maybe a person's name, I'm not sure. And the 72 often usually is something they put on the end representing the date of their birth. So this gentleman or female would be about 53 now if they were playing. I think that's right, 53 now if they were playing. So I'm going to show you the game. The opponent would say Mo is playing white, and the move went as follows: d4, d5, c4, Queen's Gambit, e6, so knight c3, and knight f6. This is the standard reply for black in the Queen's Gambit decline. e3, bishop e7, a3. I can understand why he played a3, so the knight won't get pinned, but seeing as I played bishop e7 and not bishop e4, maybe he's lost a tempo doing that. Castles, knight f3, b6. Now the plan is, by playing b6 in this line, I can swap off d takes c and then bishop b7, and I've got a beautiful raking bishop on the a8 h1 diagonal. And this bishop is going to come in handy later, I shall find out. So he played bishop d3, bishop e7, h3. Again, I'm not sure why he's playing h3. I've got no reason to play knight h4, and the bishop's not going there, so I think he's losing tempo. So he's not losing development. He's gone. Yeah, he has, because I've got 4 pieces developed to his 3, and as he went first, he has lost tempo. Castle. Now I play d takes c, and this is giving me that beautiful diagonal with the bishop. Bishop takes. Now c5. So I'm taking the game to him very, very quickly and early in the game to really get my pieces moving fast and gain more and more advantage. He took the pawn, needn't have done, because he's now allowed me to bring my knight into that nice square c5. Can be kicked out with b4, but that would be very dangerous, because after rook c8 for me, I'll be pinning the knight, pinning the bishop to the knight, both unprotected, and you just don't play moves that leave 2 pieces unprotected at the same time, especially on the same file. So it's gone back with bishop a7, fair enough, not a bad move. Queen takes queen, rook takes queen. Let's get some pieces off, and I've already got a spatial advantage, and I want to continue with this. Rook takes rook, rook takes rook. So already, now it's difficult because he can't play bishop out to d2, because the bishop takes f3, taking the knight off the board, and when he retakes, I've got rook takes d2, the bishop. So he's getting in the pick of it. b4. Now I played the knight into e4, giving the white player a chance to swap that knight, but it's not for his advantage, it's mine. Knight takes knight, rook to d1 before I retake the knight. Very important. In situations like that, I could have gone knight takes knight, but by playing this, it drives the king onto the h2 square. Now you'll see why in a moment. Now I've played knight takes. He can go bishop to b2, which actually is his best move. But instead he's played knight to e4. Why? I don't know, to be honest. I think he might want to play f3 to try and kick my knight out. But this is good for me, because now I've taken the pawn on f2. I have a mated net set up with rook h1, but at the moment he can get away to g3. So I have to do something about that. But it's his turn first. He attacks the rook. Now I don't have to take any notice of that, because if I just move the rook, it's not the right move. You got to, with combinations and especially mated nets and things, you've got to move your pieces strategically. And so I play a check here, forcing him to, he can only make one move. When you force people to make moves that you want, it's easier to plan how you're going to complete your strategy. Plays g3, and then I just got mate in the corner. That's where I got it. That was that raking bishop from b7 right away across the board. So there you are. That was Moharram72 in chess.com this morning. I hope you enjoy these games. I tried to make them fun to watch, and whether I win or lose, I don't do all this to show off. I do it to try and help people learn to play the game better, and share my experience of all the years I've played chess, and to give some tips and ideas. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again with another game very soon. Thank you. Bye.